athletes, coaches, parents, friends, and families. My name is Gretchen Camiso, and I am proud to be Upper Darby's new athletic director. Thank you for joining us here tonight as we recognize our senior fall athletes for the 2020-21 school year. The past year has been a challenging one that we've never experienced, endured, and witnessed things we probably never thought imaginable. There was no roadmap for this past year, and oftentimes it felt like we were trying to build a plane that was already in the air. The commitment that it took on the part of our coaches, the players, and the families to make this season possible does not go unnoticed. Tonight, we are honoring our senior fall athletes that have represented Upper Darby over the last 4 years and rose to all the challenges that this year presented. But before we go any further, I would like to take an opportunity to acknowledge the coaching staff of our fall team seated here next to me. Stand up so that we can applaud you for your diligence, hard work, and unwavering kids. Without you, none of this happens. I would also like to quickly acknowledge the athletic administration staff, Jim McGarty, Jason McDermott, Jen Kramer, and Chris Jorgensen, our trainer. And now to our guests of honor, the seniors of our cheerleading, cross country, field hockey, soccer, tennis, volleyball, and football teams. I've only come to work with you in the past few months, and while many of the ideas that I had coming into this season to help make it a memorable one for you had to be put on hold, I'm glad that we could do this for you tonight. My sincere hope is that the memories that you created over the last 4 years have left a positive and lasting impression. What all of you have displayed this season by continuing to show up day in and day out, in spite of all that is going on, deserves to be applauded. From what I have seen, the Upper Darby High School athletic community provides is what I hope that we can all embrace: unity, diversity, empathy, and support for one another's success. I know that for you, many of you wish the outcomes of games went more in our favor this season, but to me, that only exemplifies your character and your commitment. It's easy to show up when you're winning and things are going well, but it takes a strong-willed and determined person to persevere and stay united when they are not, and all of you here have done that. This past weekend on TV, I heard a father say, "Character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters." I would like to add that hard work matters, commitment matters, being a good teammate matters, and holding yourself accountable matters. I hope that you learned all of these lessons during your time here at the Upper Darby High School and as part of our athletic teams. I hope that Upper Darby High School will always be a place you feel you can call home, and we thank you for representing us over the last 4 years. Let's have a round of applause for all of our athletes. We are going to begin tonight with the members of our cheerleading team. Christina Doucas is here tonight with her parents, Harry and Gina Doucas. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in cheerleading for all 4 years. After graduation, she plans on attending college, and she would like to thank her coaches, family, and friends. Thank you, Christina. Next, we have Jessica McPoyle. She is here tonight with her mom and her brother. While attending Upper Darby, Jessica has been involved in Upper Darby JV cheerleading and softball all 4 years. After graduation, Jess plans on attending Ohio State University to study animal sciences. She would like to thank her family, coaches, teammates, and teachers. Thank you, Jessica. Alexis Owens is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Lexi has been involved in varsity cheerleading since her freshman year, as well as school dances and homecoming. After graduation, she plans on going to college for physical therapy. She would like to thank her parents, coaches, and teammates for helping her through high school the past 4 years, and is thankful to be part of such an amazing program and nationally ranked program. Thank you, Lexi. Samantha Pavone is here tonight with her mom, Judy, and mom, Stacy. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in varsity cheerleading for 4 years. After graduation, Sam plans on attending Temple University to pursue a career in dentistry. She would like to thank her coaches, family, teammates, and friends for always being by her side. Thank you, Samantha. Olivia Pierucci is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Olivia has been involved in varsity cheerleading since her freshman year and lacrosse. After graduation, Olivia plans on becoming a special ed teacher, and she would like to thank her family, friends, and coaches. Thank you, Olivia. Next up is Erla Prifty, here tonight with her mother Flora and sister Casey. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in cheerleading, and after graduation, she plans to attend college. She would like to thank her coaches and her family. Thank you, Erla. Next up is Caitlin Ritter. Here tonight with her is her mom, Christy, and her dad, Dan. While attending Upper Darby, she's been involved in cheerleading, and after graduation, she plans on attending college to become a dentist. She would like to thank her coaches who have taught her how to become a better athlete and to never give up. She would also like to thank her family for never giving up on her and pushing her to become who she is today. Thank you, Caitlin. Rachasia Spite is here tonight with her mom and her dad. While attending Upper Darby, Rachasia has been involved in homecoming and cheerleading for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, she plans on going to college and becoming an RN. She would like to thank her parents and her coaches. Thank you, Rachasia. Mia Tagliaferri is here tonight with her parents, Norma and Stephen. While at Upper Darby, Mia has been involved with the college metallurgy program and has been a varsity cheerleader since her freshman year. After graduation, Mia plans on taking her Pennsylvania certification along with working towards a bachelor's degree. She would like to thank her parents, siblings, coaches, and friends for always being there for her and cheering her on throughout her 4-year Upper Darby journey. Thank you, Mia. Rachael Venini is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in varsity cheerleading and lacrosse for 4 years. After graduation, she plans on attending college, and she would like to thank her coaches and her parents. Thank you, Rachael. Next up is Nadia Weltanski. She is here tonight with her parents. While at Upper Darby, Nadia has been involved with varsity cheerleading all 4 years, and after graduation, she plans on attending community college and then transferring. She would like to thank her parents, teammates, and coaches for always being there for her. Thank you, Nadia. And last, Erin Kolscher. She is here with her mom and her dad. While attending Upper Darby, Erin has been involved in all 4 years of varsity cheerleading and lacrosse. After graduation, Erin plans on going to Temple University one day to become a physician's assistant. Erin would like to thank her 3 amazing coaches, Kelly, Cole, and Kyle, for always being there for her in and outside of cheerleading, when they always had her back, and for my parents for always supporting me in everything throughout life and high school. Thank you, Erin. And now, Erin Kolscher will return to the microphone and will be speaking on behalf of the cheerleading team.
Hi, I'm Erin Kolscher, and throughout my 4 years in Upper Darby varsity cheer, it has been the most amazing ride. Being an Upper Darby cheerleader has meant the world to me. It's something I wanted to do since I started cheerleading at the age of 5. I've made so many amazing lifelong bonds with my teammates, and I'm going to miss everyone after the season is done. As a team, we've had so many ups and downs. We've cried and celebrated together. We've seen each other at our best and worst. I can't talk about UD Cheer without talking about our amazing coaches. Our coaches are everyone's rock, and they always go above and beyond for us to make sure everything is perfect. We want to take this opportunity to thank all of them for pushing us beyond our limits, for encouraging us to try something new, for having patience with us. We know that part isn't always easy. We will forever be grateful to you all for instilling in us perseverance and leadership. Those are qualities that you embody so well. We love you, Nicole, Kelly, Colleen, and April. Through my 4 years here, we have made it to finals at nationals twice and states twice, and we won districts. That goes along with countless first place wins at local competitions in the tri-state area. Together we have done so many amazing things, but this year, our last year together, is the time to win first place at nationals, our biggest competition, and bring the Central League title home. The coronavirus has brought so many challenges in our lives this year, on and off the mat. It has definitely been a struggle to get our team up and running, but we have managed to pull together and get our routine ready. Our season will not be a traditional one, but soon we'll be ready to show everyone our final routine, whether it's virtual or in person. It's definitely upsetting that this is all happening during our senior year, but at least we are able to have something. Lastly, I want to say thank you to our families. Our families have helped us pursue our dreams and have been our biggest cheerleaders along the way. Thank you for sitting through countless competitions and football games. We know that it wasn't always fun or easy, but no matter what, you supported us through it all, and we will forever be grateful for that. In closing, I would like to say thank you to our school administration for allowing us to have a season and for making sure that all measures are taken to make sure we are safe while we try to enjoy the last season of the sport we all love so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin, and congratulations to all the senior members of the cheerleading team. The next team that we will be acknowledging the seniors for is our boys cross country team. First, we will be acknowledging Curtis Everett. Curtis is here tonight with his team. Curtis has been involved with the cross country program, as well as being the captain. He's also on track and field, student government, school board student representative, concert choir, wind ensemble, NHS and EHS and SHS, and he plans on attending a four-year university and majoring in political science. He would like to thank his family, friends, teammates, and coaches for always believing in him and having high expectations. Thank you, Curtis. Next up, we have Ian Langua. He is here tonight with his coaches and his teammates. While attending Upper Darby, Ian has been involved in cross country and varsity track and field every year. After graduation, he would like to take the summer off, and then he will attend Westchester University, where he plans on majoring in physical therapy. He would like to thank all of the coaches, teammates, friends, and family that helped him grow to get to this point into his life, and that everyone here has been a part of. He will always hold a special place in his heart, and he wouldn't trade them all for the world. Thank you, Ian. And now Ian will speak on behalf of the boys cross country team.
I want to start this off by saying thanks to everyone, to the coaches, to all my teammates, even though most of them aren't here. It's only me and Curtis here. I just want to say thank you to everyone. There's been a lot of great memories that we've had these past years. There's been a lot of problems and obstacles. We've always been able to make it through. The whole sport has had an impact on me. It's had an impact on all the other people. It's changed me. We've gotten to go to a lot of different places, to the beach, to different places. We've gotten to compete. We've had so many opportunities. COVID had a really big impact. It shortened a lot of things. It took away a lot of the opportunities we would have normally had. But our coaches were always there. Teammates were always there, and they were always there to encourage us, to push us through, and to help us never give up. The teammates and everybody were so great. You know, sometimes you'd be out there and you'd be in pain, but you'd have a coach or you'd have one of the teammates next to you just helping you push through. And if no matter what it was, if it was an injury, or if somebody just wasn't feeling it, you'd always have somebody next to you that you could count on to help you. Even though we only got to race at one specific place this season, everyone did good. We went out there and we put something really special, never giving up. There's nothing that can replace what we built here, all the friendships and all the bonds that we have through these past 4 years, and I just want to let you guys know that you hold a special place in my heart, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Thank you, Ian. Next up, we will acknowledge the members of our girls cross country team. First, we have Denize Cisco. She is here with her little sister, Ava. While attending Upper Darby, Denize has been involved in the girls cross country team, indoor track and field team, and outdoor track and field, and she is also a member of the choir. After graduation, Denize plans on pursuing and furthering her education at a four-year university. She would like to thank her teachers, parents, and friends, and she would also like to thank her coaches, Ezzie, Brad Gilbert, and Steve Gilbert. Thank you, Denize. Next up, we have Anisa Eley. Anisa is here tonight with her mother. While attending Upper Darby, Anisa Eley has been involved in cross country, track and field, Royal Revolution Club, the Service Club, SNHS, and NSHS. After graduation, Anisa plans on attending a 4-year college, majoring in biology, and studying to become a veterinarian. She would also like to thank Coach Ezzie, Coach Gilbert, and Coach Rogers for a great season. Thank you, Anisa. Next up, we have Denize Hayward. She is here tonight with her father and her aunt. Denize has been a member of the cross-country team and the track and field varsity program for 4 years. She has also participated in the homecoming club. Denize plans on pursuing her academic and athletic career at a 4-year university or college. She would like to thank her mother, father, and her aunt and siblings and God for all their mental support. Thank you, Denize. Denize will now speak on behalf of the girls cross-country team.
So I would like to start off by thanking God first and foremost for letting us have a fall season, and letting us have a healthy fall season because of the pandemic. And for those who don't know what cross country is, it is a sport of which we race 3.1 miles through water, rocks, grass, hills, and all. We train from June to August, and we race from August to October. In training, we go through a lot as a team. Each practice is a mental and a physical challenge for each teammate. Being as though this can be a challenging sport, it takes strength and perseverance to get through this sport, through each practice and each race. Strength and perseverance lies within each of us. Anisa Eley, Sharon Odudu, Denize Cisco, Gloria Apio, and myself, Denize Hayward. As we honor these girls on their 4th and final season of cross country, I want to remind them and inform you that their hard work goes unnoticed. Running up to 9 miles, doing speed intervals, and even weight training through rain, heat waves, and cold weather 5 to 6 days a week can be challenging, but they did it wholeheartedly. We are extremely proud of them and the leadership they have displayed for our underclassmen. We thank them for choosing cross country to create memories and accomplishments. Okay, that's all. And glory to God. Bye.
Thank you, Denize, and congratulations to all the members of the cross-country teams. Next up, we will acknowledge the members of our field hockey team. First up is Megan Brown. She is here tonight with her team and her family. While attending Upper Darby, Megan has been involved in field hockey and lacrosse for the past 4 years and winter track for 2, and she is also a member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Megan plans on attending a 4-year university to study nursing. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always coming to her games and supporting her. Thank you, Megan. Next up is Amrinder Kaur. She is here tonight with her sister, Suk. And while attending Upper Darby, Javier has been involved in mock trial, student government, music, and community service in and outside of the school. After graduation, Javier plans on continuing her journey with field hockey. She is not sure of a career, but she does want to go to college. She would like to thank her middle school coach, Miss Pinella, her high school coach, Coach Farley, and her sister for always guiding her in the right direction. Thank you, Javier. Next up is Kim Liu. She is here tonight with her mom. While attending Upper Darby, Kim has been involved in service club, indoor and outdoor track, and 4 honor societies, NHS and EHS, SNHS, and the Spanish National Honor Society. After graduation, Kim plans on majoring in chemical engineering. She would like to thank her teammates who played the game with her with determination regardless of the shortened season, and her 3 coaches, Farley, Foley, and Loesch, for being flexible with her. Thank you, Kim. Next, we have Grace Sheeler. She is here tonight with her parents, Julie and Steve. While attending Upper Darby, Grace has been involved in her field hockey and lacrosse programs. Grace plans on going to college and pursuing a career in nursing. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and her grandpa for coming to every game, even when she was injured. Thank you, Grace. Next up is Kara Seiler. She is here tonight with her mother. While attending Upper Darby, Kara has been involved in girls lacrosse, indoor track, and the National Science Honor Society. After graduation, Kara plans on going to college and studying pre-med. She would like to thank her teachers, family, and teammates for always challenging and supporting her through everything and pushing her to be the best that she can be. Thank you, Kara. And last, we have Maggie Smith. She is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Maggie has been involved in field hockey, choir, encore, orchestra, the science symposium, teams engineering, the yearbook club, the American Math Competition Club, basketball, school government, ROC, NHS, and NEHS. After graduation, Maggie plans on attending college to study mechanical engineering. She would like to thank her parents for being the best chauffeurs, her sister for listening to her complain about her sore muscles, and her coaches and team for being like a family to her. Thank you, Maggie. And now Maggie Smith will be speaking on behalf of the field hockey team.
First, I would like to thank the coaches, the administration, and all the parents for making this season possible. Thank you very much. My name is Maggie Smith, and I'm honored to be selected to speak on behalf of the field hockey team. It is no secret that this season was different. There were a lot of unknowns in the weeks leading up to the preseason. We didn't know if we'd be able to have a season. If we did, we didn't know what it would look like or when it would start. When the go-ahead was given, we didn't even know who would be allowed to come back. What I do know is that this season we have had some of the most dedicated and flexible team members that field hockey has ever seen. From adjusting to playing with masks, practicing while being 6 feet apart, or for the new members, learning how to play, there were a lot of firsts. Although there have been many changes to field hockey as we knew it, many things have remained constant. One of these things is the sense of family the field hockey coaches and players strive to create through check-ins, team meetings, and general support. Another is the fun we have during practices. Whether it's through games like Around the World and Steal the Bacon, or just through competitive drills. Throughout the season, the field hockey team has created a fun environment that its members can thrive in as they grow as players and people. This is the legacy of the team, and is one that I have experienced for 4 years, and one that I hope will continue long past my graduation. The Upper Darby field hockey team is my second family, and I will remember my years as a part of this team forever.
Thank you, Maggie, and congratulations to all the senior members of the field hockey team. Next up, we will be acknowledging the senior members of our boys soccer team. First up, Amar Abdelrazek. He is here tonight with his UD varsity teammates. While attending Upper Darby, Amar has been playing soccer on varsity for 1 year, and he wants to say to his teammates, fight hard, listen to your coaches, and play our ball. After graduation, he plans on attending University of the Sciences and joining the college team. He would like to thank his coaches and all of his teammates for this year. Thank you, Amar. Next up, we have Victor Adeleke. He is here tonight with his mom and dad. Victor has been a member of the soccer team as well as track and field. He plans on joining the Air Force and going to college, and he would like to thank his mom and dad and his siblings for their support this entire school year. Thank you, Victor. Next up is Alejandro Aguilera. He is here tonight with his UD soccer team. While attending Upper Darby, Alejandro has played his first freshman year on JV and 2 seasons on varsity, and he also plays on the varsity lacrosse team as a goalie. After graduation, Alejandro plans on going to Delaware County Community College for 2 years, and then he's undecided. He would like to thank his family, his mom and his dad and his sisters through his 4 years of high school, and his teammates for making this journey fun. Thank you, Alejandro. Next, we have Mike Chapa. He is here tonight with his mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Mike has been involved in the wrestling and lacrosse and soccer programs. After graduation, Mike plans on going to Delaware County Community College and transferring to Temple to become a coder and a developer. He would like to thank his family and his team. Thank you, Mike. Next up is Mohammed Defay. He is here tonight with his mother. While attending Upper Darby, Muhammad has been involved with our soccer program. He would like to go to university upon graduation, and he would like to thank his friends and family for all of their support. Thank you, Muhammad. Next, we have Alexander Dupo Jr. He is here tonight with his mother. While attending Upper Darby, Alexander has been involved in track and field, wrestling, and soccer. After graduation, Alexander plans on going to a Division I college to continue his soccer career or go to a good college to study engineering. He would like to thank his mother for always helping him and supporting him in what he loves doing. Thank you, Alexander. Next is Nick Jadetti. He is here tonight with his mom and dad and sister. While attending Upper Darby, Nick has been involved in the choir band, class treasurer, tennis, and has been a 4-year Upper Darby soccer player. After graduation, Nick plans on majoring in civil engineering. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers and his teammates for all of their support. Thank you, Nick. Next is Max Peters. He is here tonight with his mom, Peggy. While attending Upper Darby, Max has been involved in 4 years of varsity baseball and 4 years of varsity soccer. After graduation, Max plans on going to college and majoring in physics. He would like to thank his family for all the support that they have provided him. Thank you, Max. Don't think he's here, but we would like to acknowledge Jagnor Singh. While part of the program, he has been involved in soccer, choir, and the UD Talent Show. After graduation, he plans on trying to play soccer while attending college, and he would like to thank Coach Flood, Coach Luigi, and Ortiz for teaching him all the things about the game of soccer. Thank you, Jagnor. Next, we have Brian Tierra. He is here tonight with his parents and his uncle. While attending Upper Darby, he has been involved in our soccer program. After graduation, Brian plans on attending Delaware County Community College. He would like to thank the coaches who gave him the opportunity to belong to the team and his parents for always supporting him. Thank you, Brian. And last, we have Jefferson Siguenza. He is here tonight with his mom, dad, and cousins. While attending Upper Darby, Jefferson has been involved in the soccer program and the National Honor Society. After graduation, Jefferson plans on going to college to become an orthodontist. He would like to thank his family for the support in academics and soccer throughout his entire life. Thank you, Jefferson. And now we will have Jefferson speak on behalf of the boys soccer team.
Firstly, I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight and to everyone who made this night possible. We really appreciate you. To be completely honest, this season was a wonderful surprise. As COVID continued throughout the summer, my teammates and I wondered if we'd even have a season. We were constantly checking for updates. And as things kept getting pushed back, we became even more fearful as we thought it wasn't going to happen. When it was finally decided that we would have our season, we were so happy that we would get to play. Starting preseason and tryouts off late, we were hoping that we would continue having fun and enjoying playing the sport that we love. As seniors, I can say we're all very grateful that throughout this outrageous pandemic, we're still able to play our final year for Upper Darby High School. Although we all would have hoped for many more people at our games and more people here tonight, I'm happy we got this night dedicated to all of us. I also would like to mention some of my friends who weren't able to participate in playing this year due to COVID. I want to recognize them for their 3 years in the soccer program. Finally, I want to wish all the underclassmen and coaching staff good luck in the upcoming years. I can tell this program will have a bright future and my younger teammates are in safe hands. Big thanks to my coaches who have been here to help and understand us during these difficult times while allowing us to enjoy and compete in our sport. They have been great coaches and people we can depend on. Thank you all once again for being here and have a great night.
Thank you, Jefferson, and congratulations to all the senior members of our boys soccer team. Next, we would like to acknowledge the senior members of our girls soccer team. First up is Jessica Campoverde. She is here tonight with her parents. While attending Upper Darby, Jessica has been involved in our soccer program. After graduation, she plans on attending a 4-year college or university. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her and her coach for guiding her and helping her improve as a soccer player. Thank you, Jessica. Next is Helen Gjergo. She is here tonight with her mom and her brother. While attending Upper Darby, Helen has been involved in the soccer program in her sophomore and her senior year. After graduation, Helen plans on going to college to pursue a degree to become a physician's assistant. She would like to thank her coaches and teachers because they showed me how to improve in things to become a better person and player. They didn't give up or fail to tell me the right way to do things, and for that I thank them. Thank you, Helen. Next is Cassidy Gorman. She is here tonight with her mom and her dad. While attending Upper Darby, Cassidy has been involved in NHS and EHS, Royal Scholars, ROC, Rho Kappa, and student government. After graduation, Cassidy plans on attending a 4-year college or university and majoring in dramatic writing. She would like to thank her parents for their endless support, both on and off the field, her teammates for endless laughs and memories that will stay with her forever, and her amazing coaches for their unwavering dedication and drive, as well as their constant support. Thank you for all for continuing to push me to be the best that I can be. Thank you, Cassidy. Next is Sidia Islam. She is here tonight with her coach. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in our soccer program. After graduation, she plans on going to college or flight school. She would like to thank her family and her teammates for always supporting her. Thank you, Sidia. Next is Lizbeth Maldonado. She is here tonight with her family. While attending Upper Darby, Lizbeth has been involved in playing for the girls' soccer team. After graduation, she plans on attending Delaware County Community College to pursue a career in nursing. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her throughout her life and all of her years in high school. Thank you, Lizbeth. Next is Emma Scouten. She is here tonight with her mom and her dad. While attending Upper Darby, Emma has been involved in varsity soccer for 4 years, where she has been a captain for 2. She has also been a part of the varsity lacrosse program for 4 years. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, National English Society, and she is also the vice president of the National Spanish Honor Society. After graduation, Emma plans on attending a 4-year college as a biochemistry major. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her, all of her coaches for guiding her, and her teammates for all their hard work and laughs over the last 4 years. Thank you, Emma. Amy Smith is not here tonight, but we'd like to acknowledge her. While she's been in Upper Darby, she's been a member of our soccer, cross country, the CAPIES program, National English Honor Society, Rho Kappa, and Royal Scholars. After graduation, Amy plans on attending a 4-year college, and she would like to thank her friends for encouraging her to start soccer, and she'd like to thank her teammates and coaches for always helping her to get better. Thank you, Amy. Next is Praise Watson. She is here tonight with her mom and her sister. While attending Upper Darby, she's been a part of the varsity soccer program for 4 years, and she's also one of the leaders of the African Culture Club, which she has been involved in. After graduation, she plans to go to college and one day become a pediatrician. She would like to thank her family for all the support, and a big thanks to her brother for pushing her to play soccer. She wants to tell her teammates that I love you guys, and would also like to thank my teammates and all my coaches for always being there for me on and off the field. I love you so much. Thank you, Praise. And last we have Kalila Poindexter. While attending Upper Darby, Kalila has been involved in soccer, cheerleading, and track and field. She is also in the student government and did powder puff. I don't know if that's okay. After graduation, Kalila plans on going to college, hopefully in HBCU, and she wants to become an OBGYN. She would like to thank her mom and Coach Steph. Thank you, Kalila. And now Kalila will speak on behalf of the girls soccer team.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kalila Poindexter, and I'm one of the captains of the girls varsity soccer team. I would just like to start by saying that I'm thankful for this opportunity to speak in front of all of you tonight, and thank you to everyone who was able to make it. For those who don't know, I'm part of the girls soccer team along with the cheerleading team and the track team, so UD athletics is really all that I know. There's a lot I can say about the girls soccer, but I will keep it short for the sake of time. Girls soccer is by far the best team I've been on. Each year I've made new friends and built new relationships, and I can truly say I've never met a group of girls that have the drive and determination like the ones on my team. As a team, we look back to our games against Conestoga last year and compared it to this year, and we saw a huge change. As seniors, we've came a long way and overcame all the obstacles thrown our way this year, and I'm truly blessed that we were able to have a season. Lastly, I would like to thank my mom for always being there and for every sporting event and I would like to give a special shout out to Coach Steph for turning our program around for the better and for just putting up with us. She's taught us that progress is more important than perfection, and every day our team shows up to practices and games with the goal of being better than we were yesterday, and that is a lesson that I would take with me beyond high school.
Thank you, Kalila, and congratulations to the senior members of our girls soccer team. Next, we'd like to acknowledge the senior members of our girls tennis team. First up is Fatiah Adegbite. She is here tonight with her family. While attending Upper Darby, she has been involved in the track and field program and tennis. After graduation, Fatiah plans on attending college. And she would like to thank her mother, her sister, her teacher, and her friends. Thank you, Fatiah. Next is Cindy Dang, and she is here tonight with her family. While attending Upper Darby, Cindy has been involved in outdoor and indoor track and field and the tennis team. After graduation, Cindy plans on going to college to major in English. She would like to thank her parents, friends, and her teammates. Thank you, Cindy. Next is Kimberly Dwarka. She is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Kimberly has been involved in freshman volleyball, marching band, and tennis. After graduation, Kimberly plans on going to college and majoring in nursing. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and everything that they have done for her in her life. Thank you, Kimberly. Next is Nicole Espinosa. She is here tonight with her parents, Benilda and Pablo. While attending Upper Darby, Nicole has been involved in tennis, basketball, and a member of the Hispanic Honor Society. After graduation, even though Nicole is still not sure what college she would like to go to, she is hoping to continue her athletic career and majoring in pediatric clinical nursing. She would like to thank all her teammates and coaches as well, and her friends for believing in her. Most importantly, she would like to thank her family for always supporting her. Thank you, Nicole. Next is Amrinder Kaur. She is here tonight with her parents and sister. While attending Upper Darby, Amrinder has been involved in clubs and activities outside of the school, National English Honor Society, Sign Language, UDHS Arts and Education Foundation Club, and dance. After graduation, Amrinder plans on going to college. She would like to thank Coach Ken and Burl for having a great season. Thank you, Amrinder. Next is Jennifer Fernandez. She is here tonight with her parents, Diana and Manuel. While attending Upper Darby, Jennifer has been involved in tennis for 1 year, track for 3, and volunteered in the Sellers Library for 1 year. After graduation, Jennifer plans on going to a 4-year college or university, and she wants to major in architecture engineering. She would like to thank Coach Ken and Burl and the assistant Zoe for being there for her. She would also like to thank her teammates for supporting her at all times. Thank you, Jennifer. Next is Tasneem Siddique. She is here tonight with her mom and her sister. While attending Upper Darby, Tasneem has been involved in President of the Spanish Honor Society, Secretary of the National English Society, Science National Honor Society, and 2 years of tennis. After graduation, she plans on going to college and majoring in the sciences, and she would like to thank her team and her coaches and her family. Thank you, Tasneem. And last is Priya Verma. She is here tonight with her mother. Priya has been involved in tennis for 2 years, track and field for 2, and many clubs and student government. After graduation, Priya plans on going to a 4-year university. She would like to thank Coach Ken, Coach Burrell, and the assistant coach Zoe. Thank you, Priya. We will now have Priya speak on behalf of the tennis team.
Good evening, seniors. My name is Priya Verma, a senior tennis player here at Upper Darby, and I'll be speaking on behalf of my tennis team. This is definitely a bittersweet time in my life. It's bitter because I realize my tennis career at Upper Darby is coming to an end, and it really is hard to say goodbye to something that you really truly have depended on and through tough times and good times. Tennis has always been there for me, and it's really hard to say goodbye. The sweet part is that you guys have definitely made this a trip worthwhile. I've had the best 2 years of my life with my team. They have been a good source of support through the good and bad. This year, COVID has thrown us a wicked serve, and we find ourselves in in need of more tennis in order to have a season. My teammates and I knew that we needed to do some things, so we found a way to recruit many of our closest friends. Even though some of them had never played tennis before, they decided to give it a try. And over time, they started enjoying it and decided to join the team. My teammates and I are determined to come out and play every day, even with social distancing mandates. We got to teach, learn, and most importantly, have a great time as a team. Now I want to take the time to thank a few people. Coach Ken, Coach Brill, our assistant coach Zoe, and Bridget and Nicole, our team captains. Thank you so much for giving us an amazing season and leading us every step of the way. Although it's hard to say goodbye, it's not a goodbye. This is the start of something new, and better times are definitely ahead. I would also like to thank you, the new girls that came out and gave tennis a try. They saved our season. I love you all so much, and I wish we had much more time together. I will always remember our loud and crazy bus rides, our funny little conversations, and most importantly, the time we spent together. I love you all deeply, and thank you to everyone that has stuck with us throughout the incredible journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya, and congratulations to the senior members of our girls tennis team. Next, we'd like to acknowledge the senior members of our girls volleyball team. First, we have Adekor Alate. She is here tonight with her sister and her sister's boyfriend. Unfortunately, her mom could not be here tonight. While attending Upper Darby, Adekor has participated in many activities and has played volleyball since her freshman year, making JV her sophomore year and junior varsity and varsity in her senior year. She is a part of 3 Honor Society and holds an officer position as historian in the National English Honor Society. She took part in the ROC program for 2 years and has also been involved in many community service projects around the area. After high school, Adekor plans on going to college to major in nursing and to minor in women's studies. Adekor would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to do her best in school. Without that encouragement, she wouldn't be here today. She would like to thank her sister for always being there to listen to her problems, especially when she would talk for hours, because she knows that's definitely got annoying. She appreciates the role her teachers and coaches played in helping her become the best student athlete she could be. They provided her with a lot of knowledge that she is going to need in her future education. For that, she is grateful. Last but not least, Adekor wants to thank all of her friends and teammates for making this the best 4 years of her life. She couldn't have done it without the love, tears, and laughter that she shared with them. She wouldn't trade those moments for everything. Thank you, Adekor. Next is Cordelia Coppola. She is here tonight with her mom, Sydney, and her brother, Will. While attending Upper Darby, Cordelia has been involved in the diving team, student government, choir, French club, Cappy's critic team, ROC, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, National French Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and numerous AP courses. Cordelia also dances after school most days and has traveled to competitions with her team while also juggling a part-time job. After graduation, Cordelia plans on attending a 4-year university to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing as a preface to med school and a license as a physician's assistant. She would also like to minor in dance and work with Doctors Without Borders. To her mom, she would like to thank her for, "You have let me pursue anything I have ever wanted, even if you were going to have to drive me or pay for it or watch it. I know I have put so much on you, but I thank you for always doing it with a smile. You went to everything you could, and if you couldn't, you let me know how much you had wanted to. You have made me so proud to be your daughter, and I can't wait to share more successes with you. I love you. To her brothers, both Will and John, who's not present, watching you both grow up and experience everything and play these sports, I idolized you. I still idolize both of you for the courage, love, and wisdom you have shown me. I remember all your senior nights, all your meets and games, and I've always wanted to make you both proud. Both of you have made me a stronger athlete, smarter student, and a better person. Thank you. Thank you, Cordelia. Next we have Marie Selena Jimenez. She is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Marie Selena has been involved in the yearbook club, during freshman year DECA for 4 years, and she played JV for 2 and varsity for 2 from the volleyball team. After graduation, Marie Selena plans on studying biology when she goes to college. First and foremost, she would like to thank God because she would not be where she is today without him. She would also like to thank her parents for the never-ending support, and she would also like to thank her friends for always being there. Thank you, Marie Selena. Next is Jada Uphold. She is here tonight with her mom and sister. Sorry, she cannot be here tonight. She has been involved in volleyball at her time here at Upper Darby, and she plans on going to school at Jefferson to study pre-med. She would like to thank the coaching staff for pushing us to do our best and supporting us through this hard time, and for my mom for helping me when I'm overwhelmed with volleyball, work, and school. Thank you, Jada. Next we have Ava Tarone. She is here tonight with her parents, Dave and Vanessa. While attending Upper Darby, Ava has been involved in Royal Government, DECA, and she's the VP of Hospitality, FBLA, Choir, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society. This year she's the Public Relations Officer, Rho Kappa, Royal Scholars, and she managed the Upper Darby swimming and diving team. After graduation, Ava plans on attending a 4-year college or university and majoring in business psychology and possibly a minor in animal sciences. She would like to thank her friends, classmates, and teammates for all their memories that she's made here. She would also like to thank her family for always supporting her, especially her grandfather Poppy for always coming to her volleyball games and cheering her on while being on the sidelines. And lastly, she would like to thank all of her coaches, teachers, and counselors for believing in her. Thank you, Ava. Next is Támmy Tran. She is here tonight with her mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Támmy has been involved in girls lacrosse, marching band, National English Honor Society, wind ensemble, musical pit, student government, and ROC. After graduation, Támmy plans on studying pre-med at the college of her choosing. She would like to thank all her coaches, teachers, family, and friends who have pushed her to do better and have impacted her high school experience. Thank you, Támmy. And last we have Jillian McCall. Jillian is here tonight with her mom and her dad. While attending Upper Darby, Jillian has been involved in many different extracurricular activities. She has been a member of the volleyball team since her freshman year, scoring a position on JV once and varsity twice. Jillian has also been a participant of ROC for 2 years and is a member of the current officer of National Spanish Honor Society. After graduation, Jillian plans on continuing her education to pursue a career in nursing and with a goal to specialize in pediatric care. She would like to thank her parents, friends, and teammates. All of you guys have made it an amazing 4 years. Thank you, Jillian. Speaking on behalf of the volleyball team is Jillian McCall.
Good evening, athletes, coaches, and parents and guardians. Thank you for being here tonight. I've dreamed of this night since my freshman year, and now that I am here, I'm so excited to be sharing this moment with all of you. My name is Jillian, and I will be speaking on behalf of Upper Darby's volleyball team. When I think of UD Athletics, I think of a family, and that is exactly what being a member of the team was for me. Over the course of my 4 years, I have made tons of friends and have had the opportunity to play as well as learn from so many talented individuals. The girls in this program have always made me feel welcome and wanted as a part of the team. We are such a positive group of girls, and that made showing up to practices and games something to look forward to. We were always reminded that being an athlete was a privilege and not a right, which meant that we were students before athletes, so our academics had to come first. It was our responsibility to make sure our grades were where they should be so that we did not let our team or our coaches down. Some of my fondest memories are blasting music and singing along to it on our bus rides to and from away games. My favorite memories are the ones that were made during our practices. There were many times where we would stop in the middle of practice and share laughs with each other because of something silly that one of us did. Playing volleyball at the high school level has had such a great impact on me. It made me more outgoing, and this year in specific, a more aggressive player. Our coaching staff are some of the most dedicated people I've ever met. They put so much effort into shaping us into the best athletes we could be. They have also made themselves available if we ever needed anyone to talk to or help with schoolwork. If it wasn't for them, I probably would not be standing here right now. Thank you, coaches. As we all know, we are in the midst of a pandemic. COVID has made this year's season quite challenging. There was a point in time where we almost couldn't have a season. While we were lucky enough to have one, there were still many rules that we had to and are continuing to follow to make it possible. We weren't going to let COVID stop us from getting another chance at playing a sport we loved. It was definitely difficult to refrain from our usual habits like high-fiving and any gestures where we would physically make contact with one another. I don't know about the rest of my team, but I miss being able to have pasta nights on the days before our games. Although our season was cut short, we still did our best to make the most of it. As the rest of my graduating class and I prepare for what lies ahead, I just want to wish you all the best. You all should be proud of yourselves for what you have accomplished thus far. Best of luck to you, class of 2021.
And last but not least, we'd like to acknowledge the senior members of our boys football team. First, Jake Amatucci. He is here tonight with his mom and dad, Fred and Kathy. While attending Upper Darby, Jake has been involved in football and baseball. After graduation, Jake plans on going to college to earn a business degree and going into the police academy to become a police officer. He would like to thank his parents for always taking me to games and practice and never letting me give up, and also to my brothers and my teammates and all my coaches for giving me the opportunity to be an Upper Darby Royal. Thank you, Jake. Next is Ryan Booker. Ryan is here tonight with his mom and his dad. While attending Upper Darby, Ryan has been involved in the varsity football team. After graduation, Ryan plans on going to trade school. He would like to thank all his teachers and counselors that have taught and helped him through all 4 years at Upper Darby. Thank you, Ryan. Jaheim Bowers is not here tonight, but we'd like to acknowledge Jaheim. He's been a member of the football and the track program. After graduation, Jaheim plans on going to college to become a scientist, and if he's lucky, maybe play football. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teammates and coaches that pushed him to work his hardest and that believed in him. Thank you to Jaheim. Next is Stephen Getz. He is here tonight with his family. While attending Upper Darby, Stephen has been involved in football and academics. After graduation, Stephen plans on, he's not sure what he wants to do, but he would like to thank his family and his friends and his teammates. Thank you, Stephen. Next is Kolin Johnson. Kolin is here tonight with his mom, Kathleen, and his sister, Kashina. While attending Upper Darby, Kolin has been involved in football and baseball. After graduation, Kolin plans on becoming an expert in computer science. He would like to thank his mom and his sister for supporting him and shaping him into the man that he is today. And even though they may get on his nerves and he may get on theirs, he still couldn't imagine a world without them. Thank you, Kolin. Next is Malik Jones. He is here tonight with his teammates and coaches. While attending Upper Darby, Malik has been involved in football and homecoming. After graduation, Malik plans on attending Universal Technical Institute. He would like to thank all of his teachers and my counselors, especially Mrs. Donahue and Mrs. Cannon, and he's very appreciative of Mr. Remy and all the security guards who have helped him out. Thank you, Malik. Next is Patrick Kerwood. He is here tonight with his mom and dad. While attending Upper Darby, Pat has been involved in football and wrestling. After graduation, Pat is still undecided. He would like to thank his family, his coaches, and his teammates. Thank you, Patrick. Next is Justin Leo. Justin is here tonight with his mom and his dad. Justin has been involved in football for all 4 years of high school. After graduation, Justin plans on going to college or a trade school. He would like to thank his parents for everything they do to help him in achieving his goals in life. Thank you, Justin. Next is Jacob Marriott. He is here tonight with his parents and his older brother, Shannon Marriott. Shannon Marriott, Jody Marriott, and Justin Marriott. While attending Upper Darby, Jacob has been involved in football and academics. After graduation, Jacob is unsure what he wants to do, but he would like to thank his family, friends, and teammates. Thank you, Jacob. Next, we have Z Muzirwa. He is here tonight with his parents, Jakia and Mr. Z Sr. While attending Upper Darby, he has been involved in football. After graduation, he plans on going to medical school for pharmacy. He would like to thank his mom and his dad for all they have done for him and helping him these last 4 years of high school. Thank you, Z. Next, we have Darryl Pollard-Farmer. He is here tonight with his mother, Carolyn, and his grandmother, Deborah. While attending Upper Darby, Darryl has been involved in football and basketball. After graduation, he plans on going to college, and he hasn't decided yet, but he will be majoring in sports management and minoring in business. He would like to thank God first and foremost, and his family for helping him be the person he has become. He would also like to thank all his coaches and mentors that he's had through the years and helping him become the player that he is today. Thank you, Darryl. Next is Brian Reber. He is here tonight with his mom and dad, Tammy and Scott. While attending Upper Darby, Brian has been involved in football and baseball. After graduation, Brian plans on joining the United States Coast Guard. He would like to thank his family and friends that have helped him along the way. Thank you, Brian. Next is Josue Reyes. He is here tonight with his mother. In Upper Darby, he has been involved in football, academics, and community service. After graduation, Josue plans on attending trade school for engineering. He would like to thank his teammates, friends, and family. Thank you, Josue. Next is Carlos Rodriguez. He is here tonight with his mom and his dad. While attending Upper Darby, Carlos has been involved in football. After graduation, he plans on going to college and studying computer science. He would like to thank his father for always believing in him and pushing him every day to get better. Thank you, Carlos. And last, we have Josh Dennis. He is here tonight with his mother, Aileen. While attending Upper Darby, Josh has been involved in the football program, wrestling, and was a homeroom rep. After graduation, he plans on playing football in college and majoring in engineering. He would like to thank the Lord. Without him, none of this would be possible, and he would like to thank his family, coaches, and close friends, and everyone that pushed him and supported him. Thank you, UD. Thank you, Josh. And now Josh will be speaking on behalf of the Upper Darby football team.
Good evening, Upper Darby community. Today I would like to give all the glory and honor to Jesus Christ, my one and only Savior, because without him, being here wouldn't be possible. Throughout my high school years has been a spectacular experience, especially out on the field. This school has helped me become a better person and a flourishing young man.
I don't know what you're doing.
It's time to read my speech.
Oh, let's try that.
Yeah, they don't want me to read the speech, I could go. This school has helped me become a better person and a flourishing young man. AUD, there's never a dull moment, because when you got class of 2021 involved, it's always gonna get popping. That's on period. We have come a long way from the little itty bitty freshmen to young men and women. As we work really hard daily to reach our goals, we push each other to become a better person every day. Started from the bottom, like Drake said, and now we seniors. You know, you did say that, bro. 6K right there. Throughout this year, has been many obstacles that have stopped us from trying to reach our goals and where we want to be in life. But even though them greater odds, we have won. And I believe we will begin to see kindness and compassion prevail. These times of adversity have been very difficult, but we remain strong and persevering. We may sit behind screens, wear masks and gloves, and social distance, but that hasn't stopped us from coming here tonight and supporting each other. And while we may be feeling the impact of nationwide social, racial adjustments firsthand, this community has been nothing but uplifting, especially the coaching staff. Last, but definitely not least, football. My past, my present, and my future. The burning passion I have for this sport is indescribable. It isn't just a sport or a team, but as you can see, it's a brotherhood. We have had many wins and losses over the years, but one of my favorite memories was when our freshman team went undefeated, and our sophomore year we went 9-1. That was one of the greatest accomplishments we had this year. But I would like to thank the coaching staffs from last year that left a positive impact on us. But building off of that, Coach Barr, Coach Gilbert, Coach Adams, Coach C, Coach Cyrus that couldn't be here, Coach Barr that couldn't be here, and Coach Dabney that couldn't be here. They got the green light for the season and they ran with it. They have done a tremendous job of keeping us on track and training us to the best of their abilities in spite of all the obstacles. Although our time has been limited, it hasn't gone to waste. Special shout out to the boys, you feel me? We got Carlos first right there, wide receiver. We got Joe Sway, wide receiver. Reed, wide receiver. We got my boy Marriott, that's a D1 tight end. We got Justin, Leo, and Gax. Them boys, I don't know how they hit so hard. That's the best low I seen right there. We got Pat Kerwood and Z on the line getting pancakes every night. We got Colin, that boy hit different. He just be getting smacked on. We got my man's Buck. He just don't care. Just go full speed all time. My man's Tooch got a boot on his leg. Leak just leaked. I don't know what to say about him. And then we got my man 6K right there. Oregon 1, boy, you know the deal, bro. Special shout out to them. They always have my back on and off the field. I wouldn't want the season to end any other way but with my boys by my side. As Rocky once said, you, me, or nobody's gonna hit hard as life. But it ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. And now, before we conclude, we would like to have some closing remarks from Principal Kelly Simone.
Before we close, I want to thank Ms. Camiso and her team and all of the coaches for this recognition event. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to our student athletes. This was so well done and so much appreciated. Thank you to our school board of directors and our superintendent of schools, Dr. Dan McGarry, and our director of secondary education, Dr. Greg Manfrey, who is with us this evening, for supporting our athletes and our athletic program. Without the work that you've done behind the scenes and all that you do, this would not be happening. Thank you to the parents for the support and guidance you provide our UD Royals every day. And finally, congratulations to all of our senior athletes. This is a well-deserved recognition, and I am thankful to share this opportunity with you, united, celebrating you and your excellence as Upper Darby Royal Student Athletes. And with that concludes tonight's recognition. Thank you, and be safe getting home.